Hey Rashima, how's it going? How are you doing today? I did, I made it. It's been a weird day. It will be a short stream just because I started so late and I do have plans tonight with my family. But I will be here till probably about 5. I would say 5 o'clock. Hey Alishba, hey Eliana, how's it going? I am doing well. My power actually went out earlier today. I was like laying in bed and all of a sudden everything turned off and I sat up and it literally like I was inside of a hurricane outside. And then like 2 seconds later we had a tornado warning, like, lock all your doors, get inside. Luckily everything was fine in my area, but my power did go out and it's been out since then. So I just now had the chance to get on. I posted in my community post that I might not be able to make it on today, but I'm here and I will be here for a little while. Okay, beauty. Sounds good. Mary, hello. Yeah, it was just kind of shocking because there was absolutely no warning. Like I think even the weather advisory alert that came out, I think that was way after it was like sent to us way after than it should have been because at that point everything was already crazy. There's a tornado warning where you are. Did anyone else lose power? Alishba, thank you for liking the video. All right, so I have Rashima, Mary, Alishba, Eliana. You didn't, but some of your friends did. Yeah, I can only speak to my community where I'm at, but my sister lives in the same neighborhood and she said her power went out too. But luckily, we all got it back on at the same time. It was not out for very long, but it did interfere with me being able to stream. And my boyfriend had to like clock out of work for a little while. Things could be worse, but I was excited and looking forward to a full day of streaming, which is not possible today. All right, so same options for readings today. Today will be the last chance to get the channel. Oh, I'm sorry, Monday. Monday, I think it is, will be the last chance to get a channeled letter. I'll just make sure that it's scheduled for the last day of May. So maybe I'll push it to Tuesday. But basically, and I don't stream on Mondays. So yeah, I'll make sure it's on Tuesday too. But today is one of the last days you guys can get your channeled letter from your person at 30% off. You can order this even when I'm not streaming. So like let's just say you decide tomorrow you really want to get that channeled letter at that discount, then I will make sure it gets back to you within 24 hours. So definitely something to consider. As usual, detailed reading options available on Etsy. The prices have increased. They now match my other prices on Etsy for those listings. So basically, it's definitely gone up. I tried to warn you guys all week of that, and also did a stream yesterday at a lower price to hopefully help some of you who may not be able to pay for a reading. But it has officially gone up for those detailed readings on Etsy. Donations are also okay for mini readings. There is a $3 minimum for a reading. It's not as in-depth. You don't get oracles and anything like that added in, but it is a reading. And then for $5 on Venmo, PayPal, or Cash App, you can have channeled messages added in for your person. Hello, Chelsea. How's it going? We're just going over some info here for today. That sounds fun, Eliana. You can place that order. I'll make sure that the discount goes through Tuesday next week. So, like, let's just say you want to order it on Sunday. I can do that for you on Monday or whatever. It's either way, you'll get it within 24 hours. That is a 24-hour response time on those readings. You don't necessarily have to do it today unless you wanted to. All right, so I think that we have enough people in here. I'm going to go ahead and get started on the free reads today. For those of you who are new here, if you wanted a yes or no question answered for free, read the description just to see how to be added to the free list. I'm going to go ahead and get started. We're going to do Rashima here. Rashima. Will I get a job soon? Rashima. Yes or no, Spirit? Will Rashima get a job soon? Rashima, I have a yes for you. Mary. Will the Leo feel away when he finds out I'm dealing with the Aquarius? Mary, yes. Alishba. Alishba, will me and Sagittarius use there meet on June 2nd? Alishba, I got a no for that one. Eliana. Will Jay be reaching out this weekend? Eliana, will Jay be reaching out this weekend? Spirit, yes or no, please. Eliana, I got a message that you will likely be communicating, but it might be on your part. That's an inconclusive. I don't necessarily see Jay specifically reaching out this weekend, but I see you guys communicating, so it might be you initiating that, possibly. You're welcome, Mary. Rashima, have a beautiful weekend. Memorial Day. So excited. Guys, get those sales. Like those Memorial Day sales, if there's something that you've been wanting for a long time, make sure you're checking out those sales. Like there's a water filter I've been wanting and I just got a 25% off. So I'm probably going to place that order this weekend. Lots of good deals and things like that happening right now. Hey, I Speak, how's it going? Oh, you know what I didn't do though? I'm so sorry. My link tree is not updated. Give me 1 second. Let me log in. Because right now it just has the typed session, which was yesterday, so I gotta fix that. All right, guys, so everything should be there now. If you wanted to place an order, heads up that my prices did go up. We were warning you guys of that all week, and they have officially been changed. The good part is that they match the same pricing as my non-stream listings. So if you guys don't want to wait for me to stream, you can always place an order and those prices will match in Etsy. So for instance, let's just say it was Sunday night and you had a question and you wanted it answered within 24 hours. Well, typically I don't stream on Mondays, but you could still get a reading from me and it would be the same price as it is on the stream. So there is a little bit of a benefit with that, but the prices did go up. Hey Luna Moon, how are you? Queen is in the house. Oh, I'll get you the code, Queen. Sorry. Let's see here. Let me know if that works for you. I just texted you, Queen. I speak. I am doing well. My power went out this morning. I was just telling everyone. And I was just now able to log in. All right, so I've got Luna Moon's question. I'm glad that you're doing well, I speak. Good vibes. The free list is still open. I started that at 3:08. So 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. So we have about 10 minutes left of the free list. Today is not your day. Tomorrow's better for sure. It's such a gloomy day where I'm at. The future is bright and shining. Hello. Sunshine, I have your question. I'll get to you in just a second. The future is bright and shining. You can be added to the free list. However, you do need to follow the instructions in the description of this video to be added. So just take a look at the description and you'll see how to be entered into the free list. All right, so let's go ahead and answer. Oh, I speak says, I'm glad you're doing well. I'm feeling happy, calm, anxiety free. Oh, yay. Since JP is back in my life, especially since we made an agreement for check in once a week. That's perfect. I'm really happy. You deserve to feel peace. All right, so let's go ahead and do Luna Moon's question. Will Scorpio contact me again this weekend? Wow, that was like really fast, so I'm just gonna verify here. Spirit, will Scorpio contact Luna Moon again this weekend? Luna Moon, yes. Sunshine. Sunshine. All right, so Sunshine says, the person I am currently thinking of, will I meet him in the coming days? Yes or no? Sunshine, yes. The future is bright and shining. Go ahead and post your question. Mary Doll, hello. Yes, the free reading list is still open for a few more minutes. Read the description to see how to be added to the free list. You're stuffing your face in Reese's Pieces. That sounds good. Did you have a question, I speak? Did you have a yes or no? So we have about 6 minutes left of the free list before it closes. For Mary Doll and Jades, you are missing something. Make sure you're reading the description to see how to be added to the free list. Dipti, you are missing something from your question. Please read the description of the video to see how to be added to the free list. So far, I have the future is bright and shining. Okay, so let's go ahead and answer that question. Jades, I've got you. Make sure you guys are reading the description, guys. The future is bright and shining. Did my sister do something bad with my documents? The future is bright and shining. I have a no for you. Dipti, I've got you. Safria, I am doing extensive reads, yes. Click the link tree in my description box. You can place an order through Etsy for a detailed reading. You can choose the 3-question live stream, 2-question live stream, or 1-question live stream. All that information is in my link tree. I'm also going to go ahead and paste it here in the chat so it's easy for you guys to access it. I Speak, I've got yours as well. Mary Doll, I have yours. You guys are awesome. Thank you. So I have Jade's, Dipsy, I Speak, and Mary Doll right now. We'll go ahead and get those answered. You're welcome, Safria. You're welcome, the future. All right, so Jade's. Jace wants to know, does Aries A want us to reconcile and start dating again? Does A want us to reconcile and start dating again? Yes or no, please, Spirit? Jade's Aries A is thinking about it. He's open to it, but I don't have a definitive yes right now. I think he is leaning towards wanting that to happen, yes. Dipti. Dipti, is N regretting ending friendship with me? Dipti, is N regretting ending? Yep, I have a yes for you, Dipti. I Speak. 3 more minutes on the clock, guys, for the free list. Will JP keep his pinky promise with me and check in once a week? I Speak, I have a yes for you. Did you guys actually do a pinky promise? You're welcome, guys. You're welcome. Mary Doll. Mary Doll. Will my husband Ahmed reunite with me? Miriam. Mary Doll says, will my husband Ahmed? Yes, I have yes for reuniting with you, Mary Doll. Two more minutes left on the clock. I love that you guys actually did a pinky promise. That's so cute. You're welcome, Mary Doll. Thank you for being here. Hello, Sarah B. How are you? We have 1 more minute on the clock. If you're interested in a free reading and I have not read for you, please read the description of this video to see how to be added to the free list. Just a reminder for those of you who are hanging out, If you don't want to wait for me to come back on Tuesday to receive a reading, I do take 3-day weekends. However, you can always place an order with me through my Etsy shop, and I can get those questions answered for you within 24 hours. Sarah, just read. Oh, perfect. Okay, so I have Beauty, I have Sarah, and the free list is closed, guys. Now the free list is closed after that. We're going to get Beauty and we're going to get Sarah. All right. Beauty says, ooh, I like that question. Beauty says, will I move into a new home? Will I move into a new home? I'm getting a yes, but it's like, when will it happen? Will this be before the end of the year, Spirit? Will this be before the end of the year? End of the year, early next year, Beauty. I'm getting a yes for you. Sarah. Is love coming towards Sarah B, please? Is love coming towards Sarah B? Sarah, I'm getting a no for right now. There is something out of alignment at this time. Maybe some things that we still have to work on, okay? For that love to come towards us. Remember, you are the manifester and you create your own reality. So it's just a matter of getting a little bit more in alignment for that love to come to you. Beauty says, yay. All right, guys, so the free list is closed. Thank you for being in here and hanging out, subscribing, all that good stuff. I will be here till about 5 o'clock today, my time, which is about an hour and a half from now. I'm on the Eastern time zone, so it's about 3:30 now where I am, and I'll be here till 5. So if you are interested in getting a detailed reading with me, definitely consider placing an order through my Etsy. And if you want to donate to my channel, $3 minimum for a mini reading or $5 minimum for a mini reading with channeled messages from your person added into that. So there's a lot of different options for you there. We have, is the donation list already full? I'd like to donate. I speak, the donation list is open. You're welcome, Sarah. Mellow Soul, I'm so sorry you just missed it. The free list is closed. Eliana paid via Etsy. Perfect. All right, Eliana, I have that. I'm sorry my phone did not go off. I don't know why, but I've got you for one question. Let me know whenever you're ready. Yes, just a heads up, guys, prices have increased for all Etsy orders. It's something I've been trying to make you guys aware of steadily over the week, just so that it didn't come as a shock to you today. I will likely do typed readings again. It seemed like people really enjoyed that. So if that is something that you liked, let me know. Maybe I can start a poll. But these are going to be pretty much the standard prices moving forward. Occasionally, there will be a flash sale where you can get a percentage off of your reading. And also, I will be doing typed readings for that $5.55. So there is definitely other opportunities for you to get a less expensive reading from me. But this is the general standard pricing now at this time. All right, so Eliana says, you're totally fine. How will things go with me and Jay this weekend? And I speak so that I prefer audio. Yeah, the audio will definitely be something that I continue to do, likely more often. Probably like 75% of my week, it will be audio. I might actually do like a mix of where like I'm not on screen, but you can hear me, maybe not seeing me, but it just makes it so that I can stream more often. So just want to kind of see and feel you guys out to see what you like the best. And Eliana says, I'll take crystal number 2, lapis lazuli. For those of you who place an order through Etsy, you do get to intuitively choose your tarot deck. And you also get an oracle added in. We have number 6, which is the oracle of the 7 energies. If your question is a love or romance question, you also get paper messages added into your reading. That is the benefit of ordering through Etsy. They are more detailed. All right, so let's see here. All right, I just received an order for I Speak, 1 question. And then I also have Safria. And Safria, I did see your note from buyer, so I'll have to read that when I get to your reading, okay? So we have Eliana that I'm working on right now, and then we have I Speak, and then we have Safria. Thank you guys for placing those orders. I appreciate you. Eliana says typed was fun. Okay, good. All right, so Eliana, how will things go with me and Jay this weekend? Oh. How will things go with me and Jay this weekend? Did he invite you out? How will things go with me and Jay this weekend? Eliana. He has not. Memorial Day weekend. There's a lot of magic happening. We're getting excited about summer. There's parties, things like that happening. So let's see what's going to happen with you guys. Separate plans. Okay. There is a lot of imagery here of solidarity. Or not solidarity, I'm sorry, solitaire moments. There's a lot of like this is a very independent energy. This is actually the first card that I've pulled that has multiple people. I do feel like this person could invite you out last minute. I see that here with the 3 of Pentacles. I feel like Spirit just confirmed that with the 6 of Cups. But I feel like the majority of the weekend is going to be spent doing what you guys have originally planned. If he does ask you out or invite you somewhere, it's going to be kind of like very casual, like if you want to stop by, if you want to get together. But I do see him asking you to hang out socially in the near future, though. As far as this weekend goes, I see 2 of Cups, so I do see him wanting to maybe strengthen a connection with you. I think that he's still a bit undecided about that at this time. Why is the 7 of Wands here? Why is the 7 of Wands here? Also, if you order through Etsy, you do get more cards. Like I said, it is more in depth. For the donations and mini reads, it's a 5-card maximum. All right, so the 7 of Wands is here. I feel like this person is going to want to compliment you this weekend. You're probably going to be receiving like cute little texts and things like that. I feel like he's going to overcome his fear with the Seven of Wands and show you that he appreciates you. This could be some form of an accolade, a compliment, I don't know, something that just makes you feel good and appreciated. Why is the Hermit here? Why is the Star here, please? So yeah, ultimately I'm getting the feeling that you guys are going to be continuing with your separate plans. I'm not necessarily seeing you guys getting together, and if you do, it's going to be like a last minute offer because he's been thinking about you and kind of wants to be around you and spend time with you. I do see deepening the connection here with the Two of Cups. What's on his mind right now is commitment, interestingly enough. Spirit is saying that I'm getting with the Hermit and Temperance that there could be a little bit continued distance though right now. So just be patient with it, because I feel like this person is really thinking about wanting to lock it down with the Ten of Pentacles. Why is the Queen of Pentacles here? Why is the Queen of Pentacles here, please? I saw the Eight of Cups, so it's giving me the feeling that he is wanting to he's wanting to kind of be your match. Like he's wanting you to walk away from the single life and start something new. The Ace of Wands is potential when it comes to passion and desires and things of that nature. Four of Pentacles. Four of Pentacles. Why is that here, please? Yeah, he seems a little bit it's funny because it's like I don't see him being able to really express his feelings per se, but I feel like he's constantly thinking in his mind the things that he wants to tell you. It's just a matter of overcoming that like overthinking. But I do feel like you are going to get some compliments from him. He just seems like the kind of person who really keeps quiet about some things, and he makes it hard for you to like really know what's going on in his mind. The Knight of Swords is a bit of a underdeveloped energy, so he could be working his way towards being more stable and secure for you, maybe less flighty and restless with the Knight of Swords and maybe more grounded with the Knight of Pentacles. But keep in mind, this is still a very young energy. I'm not seeing any kings here. Nine of Pentacles. Why is the Nine of Pentacles here? Why is the Nine of Pentacles here? I think he's pretty much tired of like not being able to come forward to you and not be able to pursue you. So I feel like he's going to be breaking out of that element a bit this weekend. It could just be like more communication or like a different style of communicating with you where you feel more desired and more wanted, or actually just last minute asking you out or asking you to come hang out with him. But I feel like he sees you in this independent energy and he's trying to kind of pull you out of that. I don't think he likes that very much. Why is the Chariot here, please? Why is the Chariot here? Why is the Chariot here? He tells you you overthink. In the past, he would randomly open up. Yeah. It's like he has to get out of his head if he overthinks it. So, like, basically, kind of what I'm seeing is like him thinking in his mind, like, wow, like she's gorgeous. Or like if you post a picture or something, he's like, man, she's beautiful. And like wanting to just, like, if he just were to say what was on his mind, but then he like stops himself because he like overthinks it. And he's like, well, I don't know specifically what he's thinking, but it just seems very like he does well when his guard is down, when his inhibitions are down. I'm not sure if you guys are at drinking age or not, but I feel like he does a lot better when he's been drinking or something along those lines where he's not overthinking these things too much. He is desiring like moving forward. There is a transformation here. And with the Chariot, he's determined to make this happen. I think that he just doesn't want you to walk away from him. So he's trying to find ways to work on this and work towards this common goal of being aligning with you and wanting the same thing with you at the same time. So there's a lot going on here. I know you specifically asked for this weekend. I think that you're just going to feel like a little bit more connected to him than usual this weekend. Is the general thing that I'm feeling. Sometimes you never know, because my disclaimer is like, I only read if you're 18 years or older. So sometimes I do have younger people in here that are like, oh yeah, like I'm in college, and they're like 19 or 20. So yeah. He does not act like he cares if you're single or not. I think that he doesn't like it. I was picking up on that a little bit yesterday too. Chris Owens, hello. Our free list is closed, but you're more than welcome to place an order. If you're interested, talk to my moderator, Queen of Swords, in the chat, and she'll tell you what to do. Eliana, how will things go? How will things go this weekend with Jay? There is intention behind everything that Jay is doing right now. There's a purpose, an ulterior motive, an agenda. He's got an agenda. And what else is going to happen this weekend? Uncharted Sea. So he is willing to do the unknown, like willing to go out to the unknown. The Uncharted Sea is basically stepping out of your comfort zone and doing something that maybe you didn't dare to do before. So he could be getting a little bit brave this weekend and possibly just wanting to trust the situation. I think he's been getting enough hints from you at this point to know that he's not going to swing and miss. So I think that he's feeling a little bit more confident. I think that he could feel a little bit embarrassed sometimes too. I think that you're a lot more of a mature energy than him, so he kind of like regrets some of the things that he does. What's going on this weekend with Eliana and Jay, please? All right, so we have shining through, being more authentic. So I think that he is going to show you more of the side of him that you haven't seen this weekend. So hopefully that's in person. That would be very cool. But if not, he could just be sending you messages and things like that over the next couple of days that make you feel like something's kind of shifting in your favor. Eliana and Jay, please. Eliana and Jay. What's going on here? All right, so we have should. We have reunion. We have saw. So I'm kind of viewing as like reunion and Saw as like you guys are actually going to see each other this weekend, which is interesting. I have fun, having fun, being fun, enjoying your fun nature. We also have rush. So like I said, this is going to be a very like impulsive invitation. He's going to be like, you know what? I always overthink this and I just need to just go ahead and just do it and not think about it. All right, so for your song, oh, there's a couple words in here that shouldn't be here. That could be for you. We have think, we have tangible, and we have accountable. All right, so for Eliana, how will things go? Give me a song, a vibe here. We have 2. You're 35, he's 27. I really just want him to continue the communication. Oh my God, you also mentioned he has some agenda. Bravery is what you need. You're 35, he's 27. He could be a little intimidated by you as well. We have You're Still the One by Shania Twain. And then your second song is Heat Waves by Glass Animals. Either way it goes, have a lot of fun this weekend. Enjoy your Memorial Day. Enjoy this like flirty energy and air that's around you. Have fun. And let me know next week how it goes. Oh, you're very welcome, hun. You are so welcome. I appreciate you placing an order with me. Just a reminder for those of you who miss me over the weekends, because I typically take a 3-day weekend and then I come back on Tuesdays. If you guys are interested in having a reading done by me outside of my normal streaming hours, consider placing an order through Etsy for my non-streams. It's a different category, but you can ask up to 10 questions. There's different pricing there for those. And you can also ask yes or no questions as well. So there is that option. And if you do the questions, like the open format, any type of question readings, those will be via video. So you'll be able to see that. If you ask yes or no questions, I believe up until a certain number I have that it will be a typed response. But if you like this and you want to be able to see the video all play out, it'll be sent to you in a private YouTube link where you'll be able to see me do that reading for you. Light seers for me along with regular tarot deck. So I'll use the Rider-Waite to clarify, and we'll do the light seers for you. Oh, I didn't see your question yet. You're like, I'm sorry, talking about JP is getting annoying. No, you're totally fine. Look, this is what you want to know. This is what you're interested in knowing. It's not annoying. The only thing that happens for me is like, if the energy hasn't really changed too much, I worry as a reader that I'm not going to be able to divulge too much more information than you already know, especially if, you know, it's only been like a day or two since I've done a reading for you. Sometimes the energy hasn't shifted enough, but at the same time, sometimes it has, and sometimes a lot more information will come through that you didn't know before. And that's why we do energy check-ins. But that's my only concern. It's not annoying or anything like that. It's just, I hope that I can give you more insight and more information than I did before. All right, so let's roll for your oracle here. We have number 6. Okay, so we have the energy oracles as well. And you want to know JP's current energy at the moment. JP's current energy at the moment towards I Speak. How is JP feeling, please? What is the current energy for I Speak in JP? What is the current energy? How is JP feeling for I Speak? Ooh, very good, very good. He is feeling more balanced in this. I feel like something happened where he feels like a lot more powerful or something along those lines. Like he's like this is like raw masculine energy is what he's feeling. Like you've probably were able to help him feel like a bit more like a manly man. I don't know. It's kind of what I'm getting, and I feel like he's trying to balance, you know, that masculine energy, that being a leader, that being a father, as well as investing in you. So that's good. I feel like that's great because I feel like he's coming to terms and understanding how to balance this. Because I think before it felt a little bit like impossible, but I think that you've struck this like inspiration possibly with him with the wands. How is he feeling? He has a new perspective. I see with the 5 of Cups, he's not as sad as he was before. Before, he felt like he felt a lot of guilt about making you wait. He felt a little bit of regret about this. And I feel like he feels a lot more hopeful about it. There are still a lot of sacrifices that will need to be made, maybe compromises as well. Some things that he still feels like he needs to work through, but he has a different mindset now. He has a different perspective. So I think seeing you kind of just revitalized or re-energized, like how he was feeling about this. Did I tell you about the dream I had in this dream of us being back together? His mom was holding the ace. Yes, you did. You actually got a reading on that yesterday as well for me. You gave him advice, so it makes sense. I think that he just needed like that companionship. He just needed someone to maybe kind of bounce these things back and forth on, and I think that it was important that you guys had the conversations that you did, because it is giving him more clarity here with the King of Swords. Three of Pentacles continues to come up. I don't think this is a bad card at all, even though it can indicate third party. It's not third party like he has emotions for multiple people. This is Three of Pentacles where it's like three people working together towards a common goal. He is very much hoping that you guys can be in a relationship and peacefully co-parent. I think that he's also wondering how things are going to go between you, him, and his child as well, and how you guys will fit together as a unit. So he is feeling so hopeful. The sun is success, you know. Face the sun and all your worries and troubles fall behind you. I think that seeing you is exactly what he needed to feel a lot more hopeful, more positive. I feel like just a general optimism coming from him here with the sun. What else can we figure out here? What is JP's current energy at the moment for I Speak? What is the current energy? What is the current energy? He's torn about something here. He's very much concerned about making you happy and you not moving on from him here with the world. But there's something that he feels torn about. So let me figure out what this is. Spirit, why is the Two of Swords here? Why is the Two of Swords here? Did you say you were wearing like a dress or like an outfit that like was like a skirt that went above the knees or something? Because I'm specifically like hearing him thinking about your legs with the Six of Wands. Why is the Two of Swords here? Why is the Two of Swords here? What's he torn about? Work, his priorities. What else? What is he torn about? Being able to properly invest in this and give you the attention that you need from him. I think that he feels a bit more calm about this. Like, he's like, okay, this agreement sounds good. Like, I'm pretty sure. But, like, there's just still, like, a shadow of doubt, because I think that he knows who you are and he knows the type of person that you are, and you will be patient, but you're not going to wait forever. And so I think that he is a little bit nervous about exactly how much attention he can give to you. And that is something that's weighing on him right now. I told him I would need to move on if he couldn't make a decision. I wore a dress, a pink dress, and yes, he was touching my legs. Yeah, I'm getting that he was like really liking your legs. He's still thinking about those legs. Yeah, I think he's just very worried about you running away. I think that what you said to him just very much like brought a lot of things into perspective. But at the same time, I think that hanging out with you and being around you, it almost like motivated him, or like made him realize that maybe this isn't as complicated as he's making it in his mind. Yes, he still has some things to work out, but at the same time, he's like a little bit more hopeful. Like the sun just feels very bright and happy here in this reading. Did you want extra paper messages? I speak. What is JP's current energy towards I speak, please? What is JP's current energy towards I speak? Like this meeting is like it's just replaying over and over in his head. He just feels so much more whole, so much better about this. Sophia, you're okay. You said I didn't see your message until now, watching some random IG post of a cat eating dragon fruit. I love cat videos. What is JP's current energy towards I speak? Look, we've got legs. Ow, ow. We have legs here. He just is thinking about. I think he was a bit like, you know how when you go a little while without seeing someone and like you kind of forget like maybe what the sound of their voice is like or what they look like, or it starts to become a bit hazy. It's like you generally know what they look like, but like certain things just start to kind of slip away. And I feel like when he saw you, he was like, holy shit, she's gorgeous. Like he was like, I thought that I remembered what she looked like, but seeing her in person just felt so different. I don't know. It's kind of what I'm getting is like he a little bit forgot or something, and then he was reminded, and it just kind of like smacked him right into the chest. He is trusting his own judgment and I guess intuition here. I feel like he's trying to dig into himself a little bit more. I don't feel as dark. Like this doesn't feel as dark and depressed as a lot of times that I typically feel. I do feel like you gave him a little bit of a pep in his step and a little burst of magic. I will check, Safria. I saw that you put a message in for the buyer, so I'm going to read that once I get to your reading. All right, so we have Sacred Revenance. You have the lock, I have the key. This is such a special card. It's two people coming together and feeling that power, that love between you guys. All right, paper messages for I Speak. Paper messages for I Speak. Patienting, yes, you can donate. My link tree is in the description box. Maybe Queen will be able to post that in the chat for you. You can order through Etsy, or you can place a donation through Venmo, PayPal, or Cash App. I Speak. I Speak. Please give me some insight or information. What is JP's current energy towards I Speak? We have Smoke. Maybe smoke and mirrors. I'm hearing like a little bit too good to be true. All right, we have romance. I love seeing that. We have external travel. I feel like he was highly focused on controlling himself and holding back with external, but I feel like intimately and physically he like really wanted to do more than that. But he was having to like hold himself back, or you were having to hold yourself back. He does still feel like I have to just be honest, and I am feeling like he has this doubt, like this slight doubt in the back of his mind still. It's not as bad as it has been, but he does feel like he's worried about the family unit, everyone working together like peacefully, and everyone being happy, and everyone getting what they want and all of that. So he's really trying to figure this out. So here we have strong-willed, skill, burden, romance, smoke, external travel. We also have signal. Cue the signals, pay attention to the signals. I Speak. All right. We also have align. Okay, so good. So he is feeling like things are aligning. he felt like this was like I think he was a little bit shocked here with friends, like how easily you guys kind of fell into things again with each other. Like it just kind of felt right and aligned and comfortable, like friend, near and strong. So like there is this strong desire to continue to be near you. There's the word them, which immediately in my mind I got like the child's mom. Like I think that he is thinking about them and how they'll react, but I feel like he wants to follow his heart. We have psychic connections between you guys. So one more time, we have psychic, near, strong, follow, friend, align, and then. Does the live stream look blurry? I don't see it looking blurry. I mean, I don't have the best quality camera, but to me it looks like pretty normal. I mean, you can see pretty much the details on all the cards and everything. So let's see. He vented to me about his mental health and responsibilities. I gave him advice, a little tough love as well. Just want to make sure that he told me that if his baby mother found out we were speaking, she would lose it because she's Jamaican, even though they're not together at all. Jeez, what the hell? That woman's got problems. This, honestly, I remember Queen saying that there could be a turning point here, like a tower moment between him and her. And it's very possible that this could be what's propelling it, is her jealousy. And he probably is just gonna be like, you know what, I can't take it. I tried to do something nice for you, and like you're just being out of control. All right, so we have 75% that you guys liked that session yesterday. That's great. I'm very happy. So that's probably something that I'll continue to do, like maybe once, possibly twice a week, the typed sessions. Mercury and Gatorade is just messing with all my gadgets. Sophia, go ahead and exit out and then come back in. When you do, I'm going to have you pick your crystal for your reading, okay? Let me check, Beauty. I had to update a lot of my stuff in my shop, so it's very possible I made a mistake. Let's see. Are you talking about the 30% off? Yeah, there's a promotion running through the weekend for 30% off those readings. For the same day love reading, one question, it's usually $15.15, but there's a 30% off right now for you guys to order those off stream. it's also a way for other people on Etsy to have access, because like you guys, I get a lot of traffic driven from YouTube, but I also need to promote to the people who are outside of YouTube as well. So I have that as like a Memorial Day sale, 30% off for this weekend. So I think that's what you're talking about. Sophia, let me know which crystal is calling to you. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, or 7. This is like green, blue, brown, yellow, purple, Dalmatian, and red. But thank you for letting me know, Beauty, because I did have to break up like my one listing with 10 different options into 10 different 10 different listings. So I was like a little bit nervous that I accidentally put like a 10 question amount on a 1 question or something. But yeah, that sale is only going through Memorial Day. Third from the left. So this one right here, the tiger's eye. All right, so this one right here is letter E, and that goes with my Crow Tarot. One of my favorite decks here. Let's roll for your oracle. We have number 1, which is the spell casting. All right, Sophia, give me just a second to read what you said to me so that way I can better prepare for your reading, okay? All right, I'm going to read it now. Yeah, absolutely. Okay, I've got it. Sophia. So let's take a look into this here. Yeah, of course. Or Sarifa. I call you Safria every time, and like I don't know why I do that. I'm like dyslexic. I know that it's Sarifa. I'm sorry. All right. Okay, let's see. Okay, so I just want to say first and foremost, I think that he could be tempted by other people, but there's not an actual person yet or right now. I think that right now he's tempted by the ability to be free and not obligated. He basically wants to just do whatever he wants to do with the devil card. So if it makes you feel any better, I don't see someone specifically in his life who he's like thinking of when he has these conversations with you, and that's what's causing any distance. But I do feel like he doesn't want the pressure of like he wants like that's what it is. He wants to just do whatever it is that he wants to do. He doesn't want to feel tied down right now. I think that he feels a lot of pressure and a lot of obligation, and he wants to not feel that way. But to answer your question, as far as like, is there anyone else there? Is there anyone else involved? Spirit gave me the Three of Cups in reverse. So I don't feel like he's stepping out or did step out on you or thinking of anyone else. I just think that he's kind of in a moment of wanting to kind of be on his own. It just feels like an independent energy, and I feel like it took a lot for him to say it because I think that he honestly doesn't want to hurt you, but this is something that's been on his mind for a while. Okay, so I do want to let you know I don't think that things are officially over. I think this is he's kind of going through something right now. The Ten of Pentacles and the Ace of Pentacles came out and asked, is this like over? You know, will you guys communicate again? I am getting Ten of Pentacles and Ace of Pentacles. Ace of Pentacles means new. Ace is the first of this suit. So it means that something is just beginning. This is not something that's completely over. The Pentacles is about something tangible or physical that you can actually see, touch, hear, all of that. And with the Ten of Pentacles, this is something that's going to be long term, something long lasting. I think that you guys have, I think you guys said, or you said that you guys had been together for quite some time. So I don't see this completely stopping, but I think that it's very imperative how you move forward and how you react to him wanting to disconnect. I think that it might take some time with you sitting with yourself, and not really trying to put any pressure on him and just allowing things to just kind of happen, because I feel like truly he has viewed you as someone who he's going to be with for forever, for the end of time. He's had these thoughts, but he's just in a space right now where he's just feeling like a lot of burden. Ten of Pentacles is responsibility, sacrifice. I know that you said that he has a lot of priorities and obligations on his farm, and maybe a relationship right now is just a lot for him to handle. I don't feel like he was being dishonest with you about that, but I do feel like he is being slightly selfish as far as his desires and wants and needs for this. He just doesn't want to feel that pressure. I feel like he feels like he can't give to you what it is that you want. The last thing he wants to do is hurt you, but he's putting himself first right now, and that's the energy that it is. Six of Swords, I see him wanting things to just be easy, wants things to just be easier than they are, wants to move forward to stiller waters. What's going on here, please? Any advice, please? Knight of Wands. Okay, so there's a couple messages here that I am getting, is that Spirit is asking for you to try not to act on your instincts. Like when you're feeling a certain way, when you're feeling very passionate about how you're feeling or very emotional, Spirit is saying, do not act on those. Feel free to type them up a whole message, but don't send it. Like you have to be able to use an outlet to get that out, get that frustration out. But Spirit is saying that the more pressure you add to this, the harder this is going to be for you guys to reconcile and move forward. And I do see reconciliation as an option, but I feel like maybe, I don't know, it's like on one side I see you giving a lot and giving a lot of energy, and then him not. This is not a very balanced connection. I feel like he's holding back a lot of things that he needs to say, and I feel like easier for him to just say, you know what, let's just call it what it is and let's just move on. But I will say he is having a lot of selfish tendencies at this time. Bottom of the deck, we have King of Cups and Seven of Pentacles. He does have love for you. He doesn't want to hurt you, but he is just binded by these feelings of obligation and these feelings of pressure. He is just thinking that the easiest thing to do is just walk away here. He said, I didn't reach out to him after he said what he said. I stayed silent. I figured I let him do his thing. Since he's fiery all the time, he's a Leo. Yeah, sometimes the lion just has to kind of, and there's a lot of lion imagery here for you. I mean, this is literally a lion. This is literally a lion. So I feel as though they sometimes have to kind of go away, lick their wounds, and gain some perspective. It's very easy for a fire sign to just fire off and say these things that they may not necessarily mean because they aren't able to fully process what it is that they're feeling. I think honestly, he just felt pressure, he felt responsibility, he felt burden. He has a lot going on in his life that makes him feel like he has no time for him. And he's like, therefore, how do I give to someone else? And the easiest thing for him to do was just cut everything off entirely, which on one hand is understandable, but at the same time, it's not fair to you. And I get that. But I want to be clear. He is being selfish. He is just thinking about himself and his needs, but he is also not wanting to hurt you in the process. And I don't see a third party situation. I truly think that this is just him going through something. And, you know, will I say that not he's not completely closed off to the idea of someone else, like, but there's not actually someone in the picture. So, but at the same time, I think that he's just thinking if it's going to be someone else, it has to be a fling, or it has to be like the ability for me to just go have a conversation with someone else or whatever. I think he's just looking for freedom right now and less obligation and less pressure. So if that makes you feel a little better, at least I hope it does, to know that I don't see anyone else. And I do see the opportunity here for you guys to come together with these conversations, have these conversations, and actually come back together in a relationship, believe it or not. But I think that it all depends on how we react and how we act. This is a very climactic, like pivotal point in y'all's connection with each other and relationship with each other that can basically alter the future that you guys have together. I think right now it's still an option, it's still tangible, but this can easily change because of people being like hot-tempered or, you know, saying things that they don't mean, whatever. So it's just like best to just give each other space right now. It's crazy because I never laid any pressure on him. It's just annoying because all I hear him talking about is himself. Exactly. Like, that's what I mean. He's like in a very selfish mindset. Why talk to me if you're not going to ask about my day and my life? Yeah, like that's exactly what I feel. He doesn't want to have to do that. And like, that's the issue. That's the problem here is he just wants to go about his day. He wants to wake up in the morning and, you know, make his breakfast, go out, tend to his, you know, farm or, you know, his job or whatever it is, and he wants to go just do his thing. He wants to be able to come home, pop open a beer, kick his feet up, watch some TV. Like he doesn't want to feel like someone on the other end being like, why haven't you reached out to me today? Why haven't you asked about my day? Why haven't you called me? It's like, it's a very selfish mindset. And so it's a fine line between not wanting to hurt you, but also wanting to get his way. And therefore, this is where we are right now. Exactly. And you have every right to say how you're feeling, what you want from this. Lay your ground rules and your boundaries, but it seems like he's not open-minded enough to reciprocate or like agree to those terms. I think that he's the type of person, if he's anything like my Leo, he is going to need some time to just digest it all because they're very defensive people. They hold grudges, they're very prideful, and but the things you got to plant those seeds, right? You have to like say these little things because what happens is eventually it clicks. And they're like, wait a second, now I see the perspective. But they don't see the perspective right then and there. When they've got their guard up and they've got their weapons and they're ready to fight, and they're being extremely defensive, they aren't seeing clearly. It's a very hard thing for Leos because they're like, you're attacking me, well, I'm attacking you. Like that's their first instinct. But with time that they have, space, solitude, and being able to kind of think about things and digest things, that is when clarity comes through. So it's very important that you give this person their space right now for any hope of a future together. You said you totally get it. Yeah. That's the frustrating part is being with a Leo. They're very strong-minded, they're very strong-willed, and they are very defensive people. And they're willing to cut you off in a second if you like come at them a certain way. But they do um relinquish, they do surrender, they do say, later on, maybe I didn't handle that in that right way, or they do apologize. It's just like they feel attacked, they're going to attack. That's the lion. They feel like, someone's coming for them, then they're ready to fight. Like it's just their mindset. It's a very prideful thing with them. Um, so at the bottom of the deck, we do have closure. So I feel like this chapter that you guys have come to is closed. And by that, I don't mean there's not the opportunity for a future relationship. I just think it's closed right now. Like there's just this thing where it just needs to be understood that, this cycle's come to an end. If we were to move forward together in the future, which I do see is possible, again, I want to reiterate that this is going to have to be a whole new thing, a whole new experience, because we can't keep going through these cycles again. So take peace in knowing that this is coming to an end. This feeling that you've been feeling is coming to an end. And we're moving on. We're moving into like a new phase. We have peace, we have family, protection, and confidence. These things are very important to him. The things that he holds as a priority is very important to him above all else. His peace is very important to him. Um, he is like I said, he's like a defender, he's a protector. He's gonna guard what's his with his life. And if he feels like his independence, or if he feels like his freedom, not like freedom to go sleep with other people, but like his own me time, or if he feels like he's, and like you said, you didn't put that much pressure on him, but he translates it as an obligation or pressure. So it is kind of interesting to see that, like, even though you don't feel like you put pressure on, he has a sense of guilt, therefore it translates into pressure. So he's very much about protecting his time, what little he does have. He's a very hard worker. I can see that. He is committed. He is a good person that can commit, but right now he's just thinking about other things. So I hope that that resonated in some way for you. I'm going to pull some paper messages just to finish out your reading. You said you have fiery energy all around you, your daughter, nephew, baby brother. That's, oh my God, no way. So my brother is an Aries, my boyfriend is a Leo, and my nephew is a Sagittarius. My other brother, actually, no, sorry, I have two brothers that are Aries. My mom is an Aries. My nephew is a Sagittarius. My boyfriend's Leo. My dad is a Leo. So I'm with you. I have like fire all around me as well. Are you an air sign? That's probably going to be your best bet, is if you're an air sign dealing with all these fire signs. I bet you my daughter is going to be like, how I say my daughter, because you said daughter, but I bet you like if I have a kid, whether that's a boy or a girl, I bet you they're going to be a fire sign as well. Ordered and donated readings close in 30 minutes. Reef said, I'm not trying to repeat this cycle because although it has been calm these past couple of months, we were just stagnant, and I'm just here wondering, like, yeah, like you just want to know what the hell is going on, what's the next step. But I think that this is going to allow for like a breath of fresh air to come in. Him being able to say these things to you, you being able to say these things to him, and just kind of dropping it for a little while is eventually going to feel like new energy. I don't really know how else to translate that, but like that's what I feel when I say these things. Your best friend is a Leo too. Your little brother is an air. Oh, your Earth Libra rising. That's good. That's very good to be Libra rising. That's a very fair and balanced mindset. All right, so we have smile. We have greed. Okay, so that's just confirming that selfish mindset that we have been talking about. We have unsure. This person is still uncertain. Strong-minded. Hello, strong-willed. That is the lion. And we have burden, and I've said burden like a million times. So we have burden, unsure, greed, strong-minded. We have smile though. So I feel like Spirit just wants to kind of emphasize that like there is positive that's coming out of this. So don't dwell on the negative too much. Just do your own thing for a little while. I feel like the future of this connection is going to feel a bit lighter, and maybe some things will come through and make more sense as time goes on. Taurus sun, Pisces moon, Libra rising. Yeah, so you really know how to express how it is you're feeling. We have Say So by Doja Cat. With the Pisces moon, I feel like you have, oh my God, this says selfish. This legit says selfish. I have said unsure, burden, or uncertain, burden, selfish, greed, like strong-minded, strong-willed. Like these are the things that I've been saying throughout this reading. That's so crazy. You also got a second song here by the Paper Kites. It's called Climb on Your Tears. So that one is also for you. Thank you so much for placing an order and also being patient while I helped everyone else. So the orders and donations list is open for the next 30 minutes. If you guys want to place an order on Etsy, you'll get a detailed reading like what I have been doing, or you can donate $3 PayPal, Venmo, or Cash App for a mini reading. For an additional $2, total $5. You can also get channeled messages for my channeled message deck if you are interested in those, for if it's like a romantic or a love question. So definitely consider placing an order before I head out. Remember, I am not going to be here for the next 3 days. It's kind of like a speak now or forever hold your peace kind of thing. So Rifa, you're welcome. Absolutely. It was my pleasure. See, that's why I love this deck. This deck is so, like, to me, I think it's gorgeous. I think this deck is so beautiful. But this deck is so honest. It's like, if you need honesty, you need bluntness, that's what this deck is going to do. All right, so Beauty donated. All right, so Beauty is asking for a mini reading. Okay, so Beauty wants the Crow deck. Okay. What is... Wait, what? Hey, Beauty, will you do me a second and read what you sent to me? Because I'm a little confused. I'm sorry. Are you saying like this person is contacting you a lot more and you're trying to figure out what the motive is? Is that what you were asking, or am I completely wrong? Same day love readings are separate from the live streams. Same day readings I do outside of a live stream. So right now through Memorial Day weekend, it's 30% off for me to do this. And for those particular readings, those I would have to complete for you. I would have 24 hours to get that done. So it's different from a live stream, where the live stream you get your reading that at that time. The same day is within 24 hours. I will complete that for you. And it is a 30% off promotion through Memorial Day, just to help boost my exposure through Etsy, because I need more exposure through Etsy outside of YouTube. So I hope that cleared that up. Oh, you posted your question? I gotcha. Okay. Oh, up to... Okay, this is making a lot of sense now. Suspicious. Yeah, you can definitely take advantage of the 30% off same day, but it will be within 24 hours. So like for instance, let's just say you place the order at 5 today. I have until 5 tomorrow to get it completed. I try to do them as soon as I receive them, but like if I have plans or something like that, or other priorities, I get it to you guaranteed within 24 hours. All right, so Spirit, can you please tell me, what is James up to with Beauty? He's reaching out, contacting her, and she's like, what the heck? What the heck is going on? Spirit, can you please tell me, what is James up to? What is his intentions with this constant communication? Those two came out at the same time. What else? What else do we have here? Red Rose, you can definitely donate for a mini reading. It's a $3 minimum. If you're asking about a love or romance question, feel free to donate $5 and we'll pull some love channeled messages as well for you. What is James's motive here, please? What is James up to? What is James up to? Huh. All right, so I cut the deck. We do have the 4 of Wands. So I feel like he is still like ruminating on his feelings for you. So it's something that he's thinking about. I think that his main intention is to keep himself in your thoughts and keep yourself in his energy, because he's especially not happy with his life right now. He feels extremely bored. I think that he thought the grass was greener, quote unquote, and now he's realizing like it's not. And he's a bit bored of what's happening. Like, I think that he thought that things would be different for him, but they're not. Like, I guess that's what I'm trying to say. So I think that he thought with Queen of Wands and the Hermit together, I think he thought that he might be socializing more, out having fun, enjoying himself, and now he feels like he's in a world of solitude with the Hermit. He's probably had some time to really think things through as well. I feel like he feels like things are not really moving forward for him in the way that he thought. He just had different expectations, Beauty. And I'm really feeling like I feel like he's kind of regretting things a little bit. I do see him here as the knight still, though, so I do want to be clear. He has not completely matured from how things were, but I do think that he is seeing things differently now. Interestingly enough, we do have temperance, which is doing things in moderation. It's the complete opposite of the devil, where you just want instant gratification and you want your desires to be met and you want to indulge and give in to those addictions or whatever it is that ails you. Whereas temperance is like, I've learned that that's not the best way to be. That's not the best way to go about this. Temperance is, having patience, doing things slowly, doing things, how they say everything in moderation, so he might not be indulging as much. I honestly think that the general message here is, Five of Pentacles. He just feels like he's on the outside of you. He doesn't know what's going on in your mind. And I think that he really thought that things would be different for him without you guys being together. Or maybe he thought that, like, I don't know, he just kind of built something up in his mind where he really felt like things were going to be a certain way, and realizing the reality hits and it's like that's not the case. So he's trying to maintain a connection with you. He wants to make sure that he's still on your mind. To be honest, I don't know specifically what he's saying, but it kind of feels like he's just really trying to maintain that connection with you. And I can't say for sure that he's learned all his lessons. It still feels quite underdeveloped. But I do feel like there are certain things that reality just hit, and he was kind of like, I think I fucked this up a little bit. Any other messages? It's interesting to know what he's telling you, because the Four of Pentacles keeps trying to come out of the deck, which is like holding on, not being able to let go. He just can't get rid of, he can't, like, I feel like he can't really see his future, and he doesn't want to let you go, and he's having a hard time with that. Whether he's telling you that or not, I feel like it's possible he's not telling you everything, but I feel like he's just like really trying to hold on to you really tightly. Yeah, he's in a stage of feeling a bit of regret. I even told him, go have fun, don't make no babies. He's also probably seeing you as like being a lot more fierce here. Like, the Queen of Wands is someone who gains the attention of other people. They're living their best life. They really have like this glow about them. You may even like physically been working on yourself or like internally, so that way your energy looks different to this person. And I feel like he just truly feels like he is on the outside of it and he's regretting it. I worry to tell you that he's completely changed. He's completely different. I don't think that that's the case, but I feel like he still holds a candle for you. He puts you up on a pedestal, and I feel like he just wants to make sure that you don't forget about him and he maintains some type of relationship with you. Whether you like that or not, you said I'm over it. Yeah. I mean, honestly, I'm feeling that. I'm feeling that you're over it, but that is what his intentions are behind reaching out to you. So Queen has on the screen, you can now build your own tarot reading. Donated readings are $5 for 5 cards. You can also add cards to create your own reading. Definitely consider placing an order before I stop the stream. You would be next on the list, I think. I told him also send my money for picking up them meds. He ain't my responsibility no more. He also told me his parents asked about me and he lied and said I was at work. I'm like, tell him we're not together. Ooh, he doesn't want to fail his parents. He doesn't want to make God, that's so childish. Like that right there just tells me he's not matured yet. He can't even have a conversation that's honest with his own parents. Like you cannot trust this man to do those things with you. That's so crazy. And he tells you that he tells his family. Like, what the hell? Red Rose, where did you donate at? I got it. All right, so you want to know how Jaden is feeling. There's been no communication. Okay, absolutely. Let's pull some cards for you here. How is Jaden feeling? There's been no communication for a while, Spirit. Red Rose is asking, how is Jaden feeling right now about them? Shout out to Queen, who is helping me keep all this straight. Thank you for your help. And getting all that information out to people while I'm doing these readings. Need to give Queen a round of applause. No communication during Mercury retrograde. I do care about him. We have a nice connection. It's actually good if someone does not reach out to you during Mercury retrograde. I'll be honest, because that could not be very permanent. I mean, if they started reaching out to you before Mercury retrograde and or just after, I think that's fine. But sometimes people will just come back and it's a very temporary thing. How is Jaden feeling about Red Rose? Okay, I gotcha. So I have to say that I see this person still being very quiet. There's a silence here with the Hermit, the Moon, the Four of Swords. The Four of Swords is a very introverted energy. And I will say that I feel like this person's going to keep quiet for a little while longer. Again, that's not a bad thing, especially during retrograde. It's probably good that this happens after like June 3rd, that this person reaches out to you. But I am getting that they're pretty much fixed in their position here with the King of Pentacles. I feel like they're enjoying their solitude. Let me clarify the Star and the Wheel of Fortune here. It's interesting. I'm not getting too much about how they're feeling about you, more like how they plan to pursue this relationship or pursue this connection. I just see them being very quiet. Why is the Wheel of Fortune here? Wheel of Fortune. Why is the Wheel of Fortune here? All right, we have. Okay. Why is the star here? Why is the star here? All right, so this is kind of what I was thinking. He said, yes, there is nothing bad happened, but he's just been like that. He does, interestingly enough, think about you and think about a relationship with you, like an actual serious relationship. And I feel like he thinks to himself that this is, like, he takes comfort in the fact that you could be that person that he spends his life with. He takes comfort in knowing, what I don't want is I don't want him to feel like you're the backup, like you're the default. Like that's kind of how it's feeling to me a little bit, is that because he takes comfort in knowing that you're around. He takes comfort in knowing the possibility that you guys could share a life together. But my thing is, be careful because you want to be the priority. With the Wheel of Fortune, this does feel like karma is balancing itself out. They do view you as someone who is high valuable. I'm specifically looking here, and the wheel has hit the house. So I feel like they view you as someone who they could build a life with. They view you as someone who they can build a house with, and kids and marriage and all of that, if that's what you want. And they do think about this a lot. The number 3 is preparation and planning. So I feel like this person won't be quiet forever. They're just in an energy of serious silence at this moment and taking care of their own personal needs. But you're still there. You're still in the back of their mind. I just would be cautious to make sure that when this person does come back around again, because I do feel like that's happening, that you feel like you are the priority. You're not just a choice. You're not just an option. You said that you did just have a friendship. Yeah, if you're interested in them romantically, which I believe you are, they see you there as like someone they take comfort in knowing that you're like, you guys could actually live a happy life together. I just think that right now things as it stands are going to be pretty quiet, and my hope is that if this person does reach out to you, like let's just say it's, this month, it's like towards the end of the month when we're coming out of retrograde, but I really don't see that. I'm getting like it's still going to be a while. And most of the reading that I'm getting from spirit is their intentions for your connection versus how they're actually feeling about you. But this is what I can tell you right now. Diamond Bay donated through Etsy. Hello. I got you. Diamond Bay, 2 questions. Perfect. I'm glad that it makes sense, and I'm glad that it resonates for you. Diamond Bay, whenever you are ready, let me know. We'll get your questions, and then also do me a favor and pick out a crystal that's speaking to you today, and let me know which one that is. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, so we can grab your tarot deck. What's coming towards you in June? Got it. And if you don't have your second question yet, that's totally fine. But if you do and you're ready to post it, go ahead and we'll get that saved in our folder for you. For those of you who are watching and hanging out, hello. Our list is closing here in about 13 minutes. But while I'm gone over the weekend, you are more than welcome to place an order through my Etsy shop if you want a reading. I have readings there that I will respond to you within 24 hours of placing the order. And if not, I will be back on Tuesday to do more readings for you guys. So you said number 2 is calling to you, this one right here. Number 2, the blue, or number 1, we have amethyst, and then this one is lapis lazuli. Number 1. Gem 2. Okay. So that is the Everyday Witch Tarot, which is this one right here. We're going to roll for your oracle. We have number 6. Number 6 is Oracle of the 7 Energies, which is this deck right here. And if your next question is about a love or romance connection, we'll also add paper messages into your reading. All right, so Diamond Bay. What is coming towards Diamond Bay in June? All right, what is coming towards Diamond Bay in June? Diamond Bay, I feel like June is your month. I'm getting some good vibes here. I feel like struggles and things like that you've been experiencing, maybe when it comes to possibly like creativity or love or desires or passions, or I mean, even the Ace of Pentacles, it could be finances. I feel like there's something that's been heavy on your heart, and that struggle is coming to an end. It's going to be put in the past. You're releasing that energy. I see 9 of Cups, wishes being fulfilled here for you. I see I feel like you're tapping into your intuition more. I typically don't see that with the Queen of Swords right now. I feel like you are really allowing yourself to use your own discernment to see past the bullshit. So trust your own intuition. If you feel like something's not right or something's too good to be true or something feels a little sketch city, I feel like you are leading into your inner knowing a lot more and cutting those situations off or seeing them for what they actually are. I see with the Hierophant, you're coming into your peace. You're coming into your peace, Diamond Bay. What else do I have here? Spirit, what else is coming for Diamond Bay? So we have the Sun, happiness. You be spending a lot of times outdoors, which is great because June is like summer, and that's the best thing to do. I think that you get a lot of energy by being outside and being out in nature. I think a lot of times it can be really easy for us to stay and remain indoors, but once you go outside and you go for those walks and you hang out in the sun, you go to the pool, go to the lake, the beach, whatever, you realize like how much better you feel by absorbing just that natural energy from the sun. In addition to that, I see like with all the flowers and things like that, I wonder, do you have a green thumb? Do you desire to have a green thumb? I'm getting like you're going somewhere, maybe like a botanical garden, or there's something to do with plants here. We have Queen of Pentacles. So you are feeling more grounded, stable, and secure. I feel like you're coming into your more mature, why did I say it like that? Mature energy. I was like, that doesn't feel right. But I feel like you're coming into a more mature energy where you're like, you know what you want, you know what you don't want. You are, I love the moon on the top of her head. She has like a little like design piece here with like a little crescent. I just feel like you're becoming more one with nature, if that makes sense. And I feel like it's like a lot of nurturing as well that you're doing for yourself and maybe other people. With the grapes, I do see some indulgence happening. There is a rebirth or renewal here. Yeah, so when I said in intuition, we had the High Priestess. So I'm getting confirmation on that from Spirit. You are stepping into like this new phase here with the Judgment card. Lots of cats, lots of kitties happening in these pictures. I think that you have been facing like a lot of worries probably around love, but Spirit is saying that that's coming to you. I think that you might actually meet someone in June with the Lover's card here, or strengthening the relationship that you already do have if you're already in a relationship. But there is still some anxiety, there's still some restlessness, maybe some in um intermittent sleep patterns, like basically like you could be going through like phases of insomnia, or maybe you just have like really deep sleep sometimes, and then sometimes you kind of like choppy. I feel like that could still be going on here in June for you. So, but generally speaking, I see you being more confident with the Ace of Pentacles. This could be good fortune coming your way. You could be getting a raise, a promotion. You could be receiving a check in the mail. If this is your birthday month, you could be receiving some gifts. But it doesn't have to be your birthday month. I'm just saying you're receiving something monetarily here in the month of June. You could be just spending more money on yourself and making yourself feel better as well. You wanted to know any love coming through. All right, let me finish out this reading for you, and I will tap more into what's going on here with the Lovers, because I do see love coming in for you. And I see it starting in June, the end of June. So it's definitely like this summer is what I'm feeling. Second question. Love coming through. All right, so let's finish out this reading. What's coming towards Diamond Bay? You're becoming more aligned. Yeah, okay, so that makes sense. That's kind of what I was feeling, is it's like alignment, but that also equals leveling up a little bit. I think that you're growing up, you're maturing, you're realizing what it is that you want and don't want, and you're trusting your own self a lot more. A grand symphony. There's a lot that has to do with music here. I'm seeing music notes, music here with Judgment. So I'm not really sure how that plays in, but if that resonates for you, take it. We also have the Uncharted Sea. The Uncharted Sea. So you will probably be doing things in June that you've never done before. Maybe one particular thing, like for instance, if you've never bungee jumped, you might be doing that. You might be going to a certain place that you've never been before. The Uncharted Sea is typically doing something that's a little bit out of your comfort zone that you're not really comfortable doing, but like excited to do. We have a beautiful, engaging, and great big love coming for you in June. So let's take that and move on into your next question, because it does look like some type of love is coming in for you here. Ordered and donated readings are closing in 4 minutes. You have it on your shit. That's good. Yeah, and the other thing is too with the Judgment card, this is about absolving yourself from any past trauma, guilt surrounding that, shame surrounding that, stopping cycles, or basically shutting those down. This is like canceling essentially all of the things that you feel have been holding you back, and kind of moving forward from that and freeing yourself from that. So with the letting go, that makes a lot of sense here. All right, so what love is coming through for Diamond Babe, please? We saw a bit of love coming in. Can you tell us any more about that? Who is this person? Who is coming in for Diamond Babe? What's coming in for Diamond Babe? Who is this person? Yeah, so who is this person that has their eye on Diamond Bay? Can you please give me some information on who they are? Who are they, Spirit? Who is this person? Okay, so I can't help but see like longer hair. This is someone who has like typically longer hair than usual. Or at least that's like what I'm getting from this. This person has like hair to like their down to their ears or like past their shoulders. Yeah, this masculine energy has longer hair as well. So that is the first thing that I'm picking up. Let me pull my cards that have signs. Yeah, you wanted to know who has their eye on you that you're not aware of, right? Isn't that the question? I'm grabbing some details right now. Ooh, I just saw an orb. Yeah, this person's around you already. I feel like it could be someone that you know. Who is this person? Diamond Bay. Give me some insight on who this person is. All right, we have Sextile, House 1. This person has a bit of pent-up frustration, sexual energy towards you. I think this is someone you already know, Diamond Bay. Eliana just wants a yes or no. That's fine. You can donate to my Venmo, Cash App, or PayPal. Just make sure it's a minimum of $3, Eliana. What's coming in towards Diamond Bay? Who is this person? Who is this person that has their eye on Diamond Bay? Anything else? All right. So we have House 12, House 7, and Taurus. So the Emperor is making me feel like it could be an Aries. We also have Taurus as well, PS. We have Gemini. And we have Sagittarius. This person is stable, persistent, loyal, and dependable. All right. They are a very individual type of person. They're the type of person that has like a unique style. They basically like don't care. Like they either care too much about what they look like and therefore try to put on this persona of like I'm different, or they generally just have their own style that makes them stand out. It's something about like their uniqueness in their appearance and also the way that they express themselves. Self-image is important to them. So I would say, yeah, like they do care about how they pull themselves together. It's a bit fiery energy with that. You do have 2 fire signs here. So it could be, it doesn't necessarily have to be limited to these signs, but this is the type of energy that this person gives out. They have like a zest for life. They are spiritual. I feel like they are the type of person that might be like wear a crystal, or they might be into tarot, or they might just be very into like the spiritual world. It's possible, I'm getting the idea that they were really into it when they were younger, but now that they're older, they have kind of shut themselves off to it. But the spirituality runs deep within them. They probably also could be very psychic people. The Lovers indicates attraction, union, twin flame energy, as well as high level soulmate energy. So I feel like this bond is going to be pretty strong. We have profound relationships, intimacy, and romantic partnerships. And we also have trust, patience, and sensuality. With the sensuality, I did see a combination of tension and like potential. So I feel like this person is going to have a lot of sexual energy towards you as well. Do you know a Aries, a Gemini, Sagittarius, or a Taurus in your life right now that you could be possibly interested in you? This is what I'm feeling. But like I said, it doesn't necessarily have to be specific signs. This is just the energy that they give off. I see longer hair. That is what I'm getting. This is someone who just like, or like they look good with longer hair. Like this isn't someone who I see with like traditionally short hair. Does Diamond Bay know this person? Does Diamond Bay know who this person is already? Yes or no? Does Diamond Bay know who this person is already, please? Does Diamond Bay know? So I'm getting a yes. All right, so you have the Page of Wands again. That's more Sagittarius energy. The Chariot is also Cancer. You have about 5 signs to work with here. This could be their sun, moon, or rising as well. We have Ace of Cups in the center of the reading, so this person is going to make their feelings known for you. So just give it some time. You know the Gemini. Okay. This could also mean that they're going to tell you their feelings during Cancer season. Give me some more information here. Who is this person? Who is this person coming for Diamond Bay? Oh, I remember when I said long hair. We have the word long here as well. So falling in between my fingers. All right, we have Gem. So Gemini, you said confirm. You know a Gemini, he has dreads, long hair. Is this someone who you'd be interested in? We have message. There's a message here for you regarding this person. We also have approach. So I feel like they are going to approach you. You bring them joy. But we also have burden and disagree. So there could be either a sense of maybe risk surrounding this, possibly maybe it's not going to be, maybe there's an obstacle here with burden or block or something from preventing you guys to be together right now. Maybe something that you guys don't see eye to eye on. I don't know. There's just burden and disagree here. Like long dreads. He has dreads. Okay, so there's Gemini energy here. I specifically have Gem and Gem. I have long, and I was basically saying like I felt like this person has longer hair. All right, so that is what I have for you. I feel like they are going to make themselves known. They're going to offer or express themselves in this way. Let's get your song here. A song for this person and Diamond Bay. We have I Am by Young Baby Tate featuring Flo Milli. Oh wait, did I throw that in here? Which one did I throw that into? Yeah, so it's very possible it's the person you're thinking of. When I pulled the paper messages, it was like confirmation on what you had said and what I had said. So I have a very good feeling that this person could be who you're already thinking of. I got a yes that this is someone you already know, and they're going to be making themselves known or trying to move towards you. Also, you said you know the Gemini, and keep in mind the Lovers was also in the last reading. You are so welcome, Diamond Bay. Absolutely. Thank you for placing your order. I appreciate you. Did Eliana want that yes or no question answered? Oh, I see here. Okay. Eliana, yes or no? Did you want that with the rods or did you want it with... You said I love that song. I'm so happy. Eliana, did you want me to answer your yes or no with the cards or with the rods? Okay, Luna. Diamond Bay, I always love your energy. Thank you for coming in here. Let's do the rods. All right. Did you already post your question? Y'all, doing readings makes me so hungry. I'm like stomach growling, starving. I don't know what it is. It's so funny. It's like a spiritual thing, but it does something to you physically. It's crazy. Memorial Day sale, 30% off on all same day readings on Etsy. There's the option of 1 through 10 questions. So if you are interested in that, definitely consider getting that 30% off through Monday. Those same-day readings guarantee that you will receive your reading from me within 24 hours of placing the order, even if I'm not streaming on those days. So I called Jay back since he asked me to do so earlier. I want to ask if he'll reach out this weekend. Just curious to see if the energy has changed. Eliana, I love that you listen to me. I love that you understand that energies change, and that's why we do energy check-ins, because time is like, it isn't linear, right? Energy is not linear. It's like energy doesn't understand the construct of time, so you can make these changes. And I just love that you really understand that, because I feel like I have a hard time with people understanding that. When I do readings for my BFF, I'm either exhausted or hungry. Right? I feel more energized usually. Usually I can start off pretty low energy, and then throughout the readings I start feeling a lot better. That's actually a reason why I love doing tarot. But hungry? Let me tell you, I get so hungry. All right, so let's do your reading, Eliana. Let me channel you and tap into that here. Give me 1 second. All right, so Eliana says, I called Jay back since he asked me to do so earlier. Eliana wants to know if Jay will reach out this weekend. Spirit, will Jay reach out this weekend? Can you give me a yes or a no? I see the rods making their way to an answer. All right, so yeah, that's a yes for you, Eliana. Let's confirm. We'll ask one more time. Spirit, can you please advise if Jay will reach out to Eliana this weekend? Will Jay reach out to Eliana this weekend? I am getting a yes for you again, Eliana. Crossed on both sides. Queen, can you let me know if that is everyone on my list? I think it might be. And of course, Queen, if you... Oh, I just saw your text. If you have a question this weekend, just send it to me so I can do that for you, okay? I have got some plans with my family tonight. My brother is in town, so we're going to go hang out tonight for a little while. All lists are completed. Yay! Perfect. All right, so we're going to go ahead and just put out this all lists are closed banner. I should have done that already. Energy shifts all the time. Yeah, you can never blame a reader for an answer. I agree. And that's what I try to say. Like, I'm not going to lie. Like, I'm the kind of person who's like, if I don't see it, I'm not going to just tell you just to make you feel better. Because if I say it and then it doesn't happen, or I say it and it doesn't resonate with me and what I'm feeling, I feel like that's just so fraudulent. And also, you don't have the ability to, like, have that, like, confirmation that I know what it is that I'm doing, or I know what it is that I'm saying. So I appreciate that. You're also a reader. You get me. Like, I just want to be honest. I say that I'm very honest, but I try to put a very sweet spin on it and try to give you guys some optimism or some food for thought, because I don't want to be like straight up rude. But yeah, like, you can't, sometimes things just aren't supposed to be known, you know? And sometimes spirit, if, you know, they don't want you to know something, they might throw you off and give you a bunch of different answers from different readers, because they're like, this isn't something you're supposed to know right now. So I don't like to push. Earlier, the answer was inconclusive, but that's because I had not called him back. Yeah. It took you all to learn about energies changing. I always enjoy your lives. Oh, that's so sweet. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. All right. Well, you have a great evening, great weekend. Happy Memorial Day, everyone. Queen, thank you so much for helping me for this amount of time that you were here. And sorry, guys, for the delay this morning, but I'm happy I was able to come on for a little bit. I will see you all on Tuesday.